Alright, round one and no lands, so we do have to mulligan, but this I'll keep. And we're still open with the island here, just in case we draw one. Alright. Huh. Unfortunately, cannot kill or counter that. There's our second blue source. Alright. So now it's not the worst. We've actually got some real legit options here. Ideally, he enchants his Nessian Corsair, and then we're living in a dream world. Otherwise, we'll probably just nullify whatever creature he's playing this turn. Or he doesn't play anything. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm kind of tempted to hubris the Nessian Corsair, to be honest. We're still a couple turns from doing anything, so let's just bounce it. He can't replay it this turn. Ooh. Yeah, let's do the Charlatan. I guess I'm not going to be able to counter his... I'm not going to be able to counter his Nessian Corsair, but the way I see it, I'm going to be able to play double Feast of Dreams later. And I'd like to presume he's got some Bestow in there. Or a Brimaz. That might have been a good thing to counter. Well, double Feast of Dreams looks, admittedly, a bit awkward right now. Should I just hope that he enchants? Let's play the Disciple. This way I can double block a Nessian Corsair. Or I guess technically I could block the Brimaz. Maybe he enchants one or both. Alright, well, guess at the very least I can kill something. Am I in a position to take 8 right now? Not really. I think I'm going to double block the Corsair and try and kill it. It's pretty good, actually. So I guess we'll get the Baleful Eidolon going. And we'll pass. Ooh, I like this card a lot. Well, maybe he finds a Bestow that he wants to put on Brimaz? Who knows? Or a Swordwise Centaur. Can't imagine him attacking. Wow, that Baleful Eidolon did everything. Alright, so got some real stuff going on here. We can nullify or we can double Feast of Dreams. Both of those options seem fine. I have to try and remember to press Control. Hopefully it works. I have had it fail before. I'm sure it was my fault, but I did have it fail. Alright. I guess it's probably Mortal's Resolve, but I don't think I've got any real choice here. Or God's Willing. Alright. Yeah, that works pretty well. At least he doesn't kill our guy, I guess. We'll go ahead and kill this. And we can still nullify the next thing he plays, I guess. So we're taking 6, which does have us, but I'm going to be able to counter whatever he's playing. This guy's a wealth of good cards. None of which seem to be enchantments, might I add. We've seen one so far, which makes this Feast of Dreams seem terrible in this match, unfortunately. So, if you didn't notice already, we are definitely dead. Exactly dead, just based on the board state. That was a pretty rough game one. Alright, so 3 color, none of which seems to be black. These Feast of Dreams seem pretty bad, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm better off with a Necrobite over one of them. I mean, we didn't see a ton of cards. You have to presume he's got more in there, but maybe not. I don't actually know. Either way, I'm fine with Necrobite since he's got all the fatties in the world and my guys are pretty subpar. I'd like to be able to regen and Death Touch something. So I think that's a fine choice. Nothing else is really sticking out as particularly good in this match. This guy regens, but it's so much of a mana sink. I'd almost rather not do it. This guy blocks alright, and he's good with Fennex. But I don't know what I'd run it. It's not, I mean, it's okay. It's not that good against Brimaz. Let's just try it again. We'll play first. Yeah, his hand's fine. I'll probably do a turn 2 Eidolon. Guess I don't know that for sure. Could be better later. But with the Necrobite, it's looking like an appealing choice. Springleaf Drum, okay. Baleful and Nyxborn Eidolon. Well, I think the Baleful's better Bestow, so let's get the Nyxborn out there. No 2-drop. It's nice. None for us either. Getting the Sudama next turn could help us quite a bit. Well, doesn't have Brimaz mana. That's a good sign. Let's definitely get our intimidating, inspired guy out there. I think I'd rather do the Baleful on the Nyxborn Eidolon. Alright, yeah. So we're going to... Ooh, you're not so useful in this match, that's right. We're going to bestow the Baleful on the Eidolon, because that's a good mana sink. And then we're going to get in with the Sudama. And then we'll pass. Alright. Not sure if he's playing Chromanticore or if he's just 3 color, so all the fixing for him is good. He still has 5 mana left after playing that. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty good life gain. I'll make that trade. Nyxborn Eidolon for a Centaur, essentially. So we'll untap, and yes. Do definitely want to pay for my Zom. And we draw Hubris. Alright. So getting in with Sudama once again. Hopefully we can just make enough zombies to win this, but we'll see how that goes down. We've got a Hubris, Feast of Dreams, and Necrobite to work with now, so I kind of like our combat tricks. So we'll block here, and we'll block here. And Necrobite, our zombie. Alright. I can live with that. Let's go ahead and pay our fee. Actually, let me cancel that. Not what I wanted. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Did exactly what I didn't want it to do. Wow. Ate my blue mana, I drew the Nullify, and I didn't get my zombie. Wow. That honest to God could not have gone worse. That was literally, quite literally, the worst thing that could have possibly just happened. That is hilarious. Alright, well, that very easily could be the entire game right there. Honest to God, that could honestly equate the entire game. We just went from very much ahead to the worst possible thing that could have happened in an instant. Wow. Amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Guess we'll just hubris it now. Untap. Let's do this right this time so we can actually win this stupid game. I feel so dumb. So embarrassed with how that happened. Nah, I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about that either. I'll just kill it. Attack him for a bunch. This guy's just got all gas, huh? So Nemesis, and then we've got Snake of the Golden Grove. Guess they're both technically big deals. This guy's bigger, I guess. Haven't quite figured out how we're going to win yet. We would have won had I left up Nullify and made a dude. Guaranteed we would have won. But now I've made it extremely difficult for myself to win this. So if I take 4, it means I have to block it for the rest of the game, or else I lose if he has 7 mana up. And he's got the mana for it, so that sucks. I also have to block this guy, which sucks. I am at a loss. Guess I take 4. Don't have the mana to intimidate. Well, I guess technically I can win next turn. So let's just get in with the Sudama and then pass. And then next turn I can give Intimidate to one of my zombies. And that, coupled with the Sudama, should be enough to win. So we just have to not die to trample this turn, I guess. Alright. That's not a loss yet. One card left in hand. Jeez. It's his last card. And he missed. Alright. So we don't lose. That's good news. You can't monstrosity this, so guess we'll just block here. Take our 4. And then on our turn we can just not pay that. And then go like this. And get in for 6. Alright, despite the actual worst mistake I could have made this game, making it, I still managed to win. So that's a good sign for Forlorn Sudama. This guy's deck is pretty bonkers. Brimaz, Prophet at Crewfix, all the ramp you could possibly ask for. Pretty good. I'm impressed. Maybe Sphinx's Disciple is just terrible. I think it's just terrible in this match, now that I think about it. Because it does evade, but he's got Asp, and I almost want to play like Devourer just because it blocks well. And I guess it is good with Fenax, but in this match it blocks everything, so I could see that paying some dividends. Feast of Dreams, just honest to God, seems absolutely dreadful in this match. Maybe we do Aspect of Gorgon instead. Let's just get rid of Feast of Dreams. We saw one guy in his whole deck that I've never I've never seen Feast of Dreams be worse than in this match. That's very surprising. Alright, let's try it like this. We're going to keep this. No mulligans. Opponent mulls to 6 and then keeps. We're going to open with an island as per usual. Alright, so we'll play an idol on turn 2, if nothing else. More ramp? Wow. This guy's deck is good. This guy's deck is real good. Let's get our Eidolon out there. Uh-oh. Turn 3 4-drop. Never what you want to see. More ramp. Alright. Blue source? Nope. Not even a land. Well, that's harsh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I guess I play the Baleful Eidolon because at this point I just want to get it down and maybe eventually be able to leave up a Nullify. Because I think that's going to help us quite a bit. But in order to do that, I will be needing lands. A lot of people don't realize this aspect of Magic. In order to play spells, you need to draw lands. I know, it's kind of a foreign concept, but lands to play spells. Look at that ramp for 6 on turn 4. This is off the mull to 6. Pretty impressive, my friend. Look at you. Just non-stop pissing out your whole hand. Pretty impressive. Alright, let's see if we can get a third land. Nope, not quite. And we draw a 3-drop to slap us in the face a little bit. Man, Nyxborn Eidolon sure looks pretty useless right now, doesn't it? I guess I play a second one in double block? I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm just literally drawing straight garbage. And then profit accrue fix, okay. Man, can you imagine if we drew a land? We'd be able to play stuff in future turns. That'd be so good. Guess we'll double block the Disciple. And we'll take 4 this turn. And your last card was Immortals Resolve? Huh. Pretty good hand. Can we get a land? No? Still no, huh? Wow, okay. Well, this wasn't a very fun game. I would go as far as saying it was not fun. Well, you're just late and useless now. You don't do anything. You came very, very late. Land? Oh my god? No. Our deck giving us land? I don't buy it. Nope, I don't buy it. Land. Oh my god. More land? What is this, Christmas? Guess we'll do Thassa's Devourer. Why not? Maybe we're on a mill plan now. That seems like a safe plan, right? Uh-oh. That guy's pretty big. What else he got? Oh yeah, end of turn monstrosity. Wow. That's pretty good. Good news is Devourer blocks that guy. Last card in your hand is Brimaz? Or something else. Eidolon of Countless Battles. Oh, 9/10. Just a tiny little 9/10, huh? Well, I guess I can't really take 9 damage. Believe it or not. So maybe leaving Nullify up? No, I can't really do that though because I'm... Oh, well that was a decent draw actually. I can Hubris plus Nullify? It's not bad. Let's do the Hubris Nullify plan, I guess. I don't die, do I? No. Close, though. I'm going to be left at 1 if everything goes my way. So I've got to block the 5. I got to block this. I've got a Hubris is huge, dude. Then I guess we got to counter the profit he plays here, so he can't flash in the Eidolon of Countless Battles. Necrobite. Well, got to play this so we don't die, and then pass. It's like the worst Gray Merchant I've ever played. Well, I can't really afford to bestow, so I guess we'll just play him. But I do get to leave up Necrobite, which I guess is kind of good. Got rid of God's Willing, too. That would have killed me. Ruh-roh. More creatures? That's not good. We appear to be dead now. Yeah, well, I guess I can... No, I'm still dead. I guess there's one possible way to live, so I might as well go for it. I have a hubris left, right? Okay. So, the one possible way to not die is to block everything he's playing, draw a hubris, and then bounce something and take less damage. Otherwise, we are definitely dead. Even without, we're probably dead the next turn. So, missing those land drops for the first, starting on, it was probably what, like turn 3 to 7 or something? Missing those land drops is pretty harsh. It's definitely not something this deck needed to happen in Game 3. Well, we have our one shot out anyway, so I guess we'll just do it here. Hubris. Keep us going. Keep this madness alive. Not quite. Alright. I'll see you guys in round 2.